Question number 5 of exercise 8.1 is show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. Once again, read the question. What is given? That a quadrilateral, its diagonals are equal and bisect each other at 90 degree, and then we have to show that it is a square. Okay, student. So first, obviously we have to prove that the quadrilateral is a square, so we will make a square. Okay, then diagonals are equal and bisect each other. Let's suppose that this one is your quadrilateral ABCD, diagonal AC and BD intersecting each bisect each other at right angles. It means all these angles will equals to your 90 degree. Bisect, it means this AO will equal OC and this BO will equal OD. Okay, and we have to show that ABCD is a square. So first we will write what is given here. We will write in quadrilateral ABCD, all these angles equals to 90 degree. It means in short we can write AC is perpendicular to BD and diagonals bisect each other. It means AO will equal OC and BO will equal OD. These things we have to given. Then what we have to prove? We have to prove ABCD is a square, and as we know, square, it means all sides will equal and each angle will equals to 90 degree. Then a quadrilateral will be a square. So let's start our proof. Student, first we will take this triangle AOD and triangle AOB and we will prove them congruent. In triangle AOD and triangle AOB, for proving both are congruent, we have to prove three parts. As we know, this angle, both the angles will equals to 90 degree. Angle AOD equal angle AOB equal each 90 degree. First thing is given here, and you can see this AO is common in both the triangles, so we can write AO equal AO region common side, and then as it is given that this diagonal is bisecting, it means BO equals to OD. BO equals to OD. What we will write? It is given that. So this one is your angle, side, side. These two side and between angle. It means by SAS criteria or rule, this triangle AOD congruent to triangle AOB. It means both angles will congruent to each other, and as we know, when triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. So we can write AD equals to AB by CPCT. AD equals to AB by CPCT. Okay, student. This side AB is equal to this side AB. Similarly, we can prove that AB will equals to BC, BC will equals to CD and CD will equals to DA. Similarly, AB will equal this BC when we will take these two triangles, and then when we will take these two triangles we will get BC equal CD, and when we take these two triangles, in that case CD will equal AD. As you can see here student, from this what we will get? We will get all sides are equal. It means AB equal, BC equal, CD equal, DA. In this particular quadrilateral, all sides are equal. Okay. So just write in quadrilateral ABCD, all sides are equal. Okay. Now we have to show that it is a square. For having a quadrilateral square, we just proved one specific condition, all sides are equal. Then one more necessary condition we have to prove, that is each angle is equal to 90 degree. So now we will prove each angle will equals to 90 degree. For proving each angle equals to 90 degree, now we will prove these opposite triangles are congruent. So now we will take triangle AOD and triangle BOC. Okay. AD is equals to BC because in this quadrilateral all sides are equal. First we will get AD equals to BC. Okay. Given. What we will write? We will write just proved. Okay. Then next, this AD equals to, first we will take what is given here, AO equals to OC, AO equals to OC. It is given that both angles will equals to each other. You can write each angle equals to 90 degree, or you can write vertically opposite angle. Angle AOD equal angle BOC. Vertically opposite angles. And now we will take another side, BO equals to OD. Okay. BO equals to OD. Since we are taking here AOD triangle first, so we will write OD equal OB. It's also given. So by SAS, as we know, when two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So student, since both the triangles are congruent, so their corresponding angles will equal. Suppose this one is your angle 1 and this one is your angle 2. This angle 1 will equals to angle 2. Angle 1 equals to angle 2 by CP CT. But as you can see that Z is forming here. It means which types of these angles are 1 and 2? Yes, these are alternate interior angles. But these are alternate interior angles. And as we know, when alternate interior angles are equal, then sides are parallel. So what we will get? This implies that this AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. Similarly, what we will get, student? Yes, another pair of opposite sides will also parallel. This AB will parallel. Similarly, AB will parallel to DC. So, in this quadrilateral ABCD, all sides are equal as we proved, and opposite sides are also parallel. It means what we will get? ABCD is a parallelogram whose all sides are equal. And we know if in a parallelogram all sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. This shows that ABCD is a rhombus. Okay. Now we have to prove that in this rhombus all angles will equals to 90 degree. Then only this rhombus will be a square. As we know, student, these two triangles are congruent since triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC? As we know, if we add this triangle AOB in both sides, let's see what we will get. Adding triangle AOB on both sides, we will get triangle AOD plus triangle AOB in middle congruent sign as it is. Right hand side, triangle BOC plus triangle AOB. Student, look at this diagram. When you add in this triangle AOD, this triangle AOB, you will get this triangle DAB. It means triangle DAB will congruent to triangle in right hand side. If we add in this triangle, when we add these two triangles, we will get triangle CBA. Triangle CBA. And when two triangles are equal, their corresponding parts are equal. So this angle will equal to this. So by CPCT, what we will get? Angle DAB equals to angle CBA. But since ABCD is a parallelogram, so as we know, adjacent angles are supplementary. It means sum of these two angles will equals to 180 degrees. Suppose this one is our equation number 1, but angle DAB plus angle CBA equals to 180 degree. What we will write? Adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, but from this equation 1, both the angles are equal, so we can write in place of DAB angle CBA, and when we substitute this, we will get angle CAB plus angle CBA equals to 180 degree. What we will write? From 1. And when we add this, we will get 2 times of angle CBA. And when we shift 2 from left hand side to right hand side, angle CBA equals to 180 degree. Angle CBA equals to 180 degree upon 2. It means 90 degree. It means both angle will equals to 90 degree. Angle CBA equals to angle DAB equals to 90 degree. Similarly, student, these angles will also equals to 90 degree. Okay, angle C equal, angle D equals 90 degree. So in this particular quadrilateral ABCD, all sides are equal and all angles are equals to 90 degree. This shows that what? ABCD is a square. Okay, this we had to prove. Student, little bit difficult question, but one by one you have to prove each and every part. Question number 6 of this exercise is diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect angle A. Look at this diagram. ABCD is a parallelogram. This diagonal AC bisect angle A. Bisect, it means into two equal parts. Then we have to show that it bisect angle C also. It means angle C will also divide into two equal parts, and ABCD is a rhombus. These two parts we have to prove. So first we will write what is given. It is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, and this diagonal AC is bisecting angle A. It means both the angles. Suppose this one is your angle 1 and this one is your angle 2. It means angle 1 is equals to angle 2. And then what we have to prove? We have to prove AC bisect angle C also. First part, and in second part we have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. Okay student, let's start the proof. First we will prove first part. in which we have to prove that this AC will bisect this angle C also. Student, as you can see, this diagonal AC is dividing this parallelogram into two parts. So first we will prove both the parts are congruent. So in triangle ADC and triangle ABC, we will prove both the triangles are congruent. Which part is common in both the triangle? Yes, AC equal AC, common side. Yes, next part. Since ABCD is a parallelogram, so this AB will equals to DC, opposite sides of parallelogram, opposite sides of parallelogram. Similarly, this AD will equals to BC. AD equals to BC. Okay. Why? Because these are also same reason we will write opposite sides of parallelogram. So by which property both the triangles will congruent? By SSS rule. This triangle ADC will congruent to triangle ABC. Okay, and we know when two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So this angle will equals to this. It means, suppose this one is your angle 3 and this one is your angle 4. So what we will get by CPCT, we will get angle 3 equal angle 4 by CPCT. And when any angle dividing into two equal parts, this shows that AC bisect angle C. Okay, so this first part is proved. Now we will prove second part, in which we have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. It means we will prove all sides are equal. Student, since ABCD is a parallelogram, since ABCD is a parallelogram, and we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So this angle A will equals to angle C. Angle A equals to angle C. Opposite angles are equal. If two angles are equal, obviously their half will also equal. It means half of angle A equals to half of angle C. Okay, and as we know, this diagonal AC is dividing angle A and angle C into two equal parts. So in place of half of angle A, we can write angle 1 or angle 2, or here we can write angle C or angle 4. I am taking here angle 2 and angle 4. So half of angle A, it means angle 2, and half of angle C, it means angle 4. Okay. Now look at this triangle ABC. In this triangle, these two angles are equal, and we know if in any triangle two angles are equal, their opposite sides will also equal. So now we will use that property. In triangle ABC, angle 2 equals to angle 4. Just we proved this. So this will imply that angle opposite sides opposite to this angle. It means AB will equal BC. And what reason we will write? We will write sides opposite to equal angles. Okay student, since ABCD is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, and now we just prove that adjacent sides are also equal. So what we get in this parallelogram, all sides are equal. It means ABCD is a rhombus. So in parallelogram ABCD, AB will equals to BC equals to CD equals to AD. This shows that ABCD is a rhombus. Okay student, for proving this types of question, please revise all the properties of each and every quadrilateral again and again.